Hello everybody, today let's talk. Wow, I'm really jumping into it, aren't I? It's not even a short one this time, but I am jumping in. Today, don't ask. Today's Let's Talk is about YouTube and Twitch and video games. Oh my. Hang on, I can do it better. Oh my. No, I can't do it better. Okay. So basically, this is something actually I've heard a few people talking about recently, which I was curious about. People sort of discussing whether or not YouTube or Twitch is better for gaming content. And for me, it's interesting because I never thought they were in competition in the first place. There's a lot of YouTubers who have a Twitch presence, and there's a lot of Twitch streamers who have a YouTube presence. Now, bear in mind, when I'm talking about Twitch versus YouTube, I am talking about traditional YouTube gaming videos versus Twitch live streaming. I am not comparing YouTube gaming live streaming versus Twitch live streaming, because at the end of the day, in my mind, they are fairly similar. In terms of how they work, you know, yeah, there's differences, but I'm talking about it strictly from the perspective of a consumer, not a creator. So it's more about where the better gaming content is. I mean, live streaming is live streaming. You take a Twitch streamer and you put them on YouTube gaming, they're going to make the same stuff they make on Twitch. So, you know, I'm talking more about, you know, different types of content. And I can see sort of both sides, so I will go through it. Now, in terms of the side of people who say that Twitch is better or that live streaming is better, I can kind of see that. A lot of TV, I mean, I don't watch TV anymore, I haven't for some time, but I know for a fact that when I did watch TV, I used to like watching live TV. And I'm not the only one. A lot of people feel the same way. They like watching live TV rather than recorded TV. You know, live TV can provide something recorded TV can't. It can provide realism. It can provide, you know, laugh. It can provide mistakes. Mistakes can be funny. You know, there's a lot of, you know, there's also interaction with the audience, and that's a huge thing. That's something Twitch is very good at, and live streaming in general is very good for, with interaction with the audience. In a video like this, I can talk to you in a comment after the video, but I can't talk to you during the video. If I make a mistake during the video and somebody corrects me, they can only correct me after the video is already out. After the mistake is there and it's set in stone and it can't be changed. You know, I can possibly make another video saying, hey, you know, I made a mistake here. But it doesn't really help, does it? I mean, once the mistake is made, the mistake is made. But in general, it's just a much better platform when it comes to talking to your audience. Now, we're going to flip to the other side, literally as we just flipped to the other side on this, and talk about why sort of static gaming content, pre-recorded gaming content, why that is better. And, you know, obviously that's what this is, so maybe I'm a little biased in this opinion. But personally, I have always felt that pre-recorded content is better. It's better for creators and it's better for consumers. And I'll talk a little bit about creators. I know I said this is from a consumer perspective, but I'll talk about it from creators, and this does also benefit the consumers. And that's editing, video editing. Being able to edit your videos is a huge thing, because as a creator it means you can get the best version of the content out. Not only do I obviously get the intros and outros and stuff like that to make it all look better, but I normally have to decrease the volume, then increase the volume and stuff like that. It's much easier to do it on a platform like this, whereas if you're doing live streaming, like, oh, is it too loud? Let me listen to it. Okay, yeah, that's a little too loud. I'm going to bring the volume down. What's that you say? I'm not talking loud enough. Let me turn the volume up. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. And, you know, it's not, but also in streams, if you make a mistake, that's it. The mistake is out there. You make a mistake, you talk something up, you mean to do something and you couldn't do it, you say something you didn't mean to say, you do something you didn't mean to do, reveal something, as some people have, you didn't mean to reveal. You know, that is not going to be very good for you, and as a streamer, there's nothing you can do about it. you are getting, when you watch a stream, you are getting the raw version of, well, the product, essentially. You're getting the raw version of it. Whereas when an editor can go through it, be that the YouTuber themselves, or if they're one of the bigger ones, somebody they pay, those editors can erase those mistakes. They can also add things to the video to make the video better. And this is all benefits of videos like this that live streaming just doesn't have. There's no way you can do stuff like that with live streaming. It's completely impossible. I mean, you can do little things, there are little bits you can do, but nothing to that scale. Nothing to that scale. So, the reason I wanted to talk about this was because I heard people talking about it, and I thought that actually, hey, this is interesting because of the fact that there is pros and cons on both sides. As for my personal opinion, as somebody who not only makes YouTube videos on a regular basis, as you've seen by now, I've been doing this now for over a couple of months, but also someone who has in the past been a Twitch streamer. Probably about 20 or so followers, subscribers, I don't remember what they call it. So I didn't do too bad on it. I got started, and had I continued, I'd have probably upped the numbers. You know, some of the fans here are people who watched me there. But the problem is that I gave up on it because personally I didn't particularly like doing it like that. I didn't really like sitting down and streaming for a couple of hours. Honestly, from a creative perspective, it didn't do me so good. And that has influenced my opinion. Unfortunately, my opinion as a creator is very influenced by that. I do think videos are better. It's probably the same amount of work, shorter videos, but with editing as well, that does certainly add to it. But I do think it's better for that, and I know myself in terms of watching, I rarely watch any Twitch streamers or any YouTube gaming streamers. Very, very rarely, and normally the only time I do is if they're like streaming content they used to pre-record, because I liked that content before, and so I still like it now, even though it's, you know, now it's streamed. But I wouldn't choose to watch it that way. I'm afraid I'm still, maybe I'm old-fashioned, I don't know, maybe I'm out of date, out of touch, and all the young whippersnappers, oh god, I sound like my grandparent, the young whippersnappers can tell me how wrong I am, but that's personally what I think. But as I said before, it's an opinion, it's not a fact, I'm not presenting it as a fact. So let me know what you think down below. Do you agree with me, or do you think this is a pile of rubbish and live streamers are better? Let me know down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.
Piloting HCXD. Sniper!
Another win for the Accord. RTB.
TACOM, requesting redeploy to new hot zone. Mess with the best, die like the rest.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and click on the boxes down below for more videos. Ciao.